Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Des and we're going through the £200 to £100,000 challenge. In this set of videos, it will be a series that I'll run over the next few weeks as we go through the ungating process for the first time. I've got a couple of things in mind. This one is all about strategy and the way that we need to approach it before we do anything. We're running a business, right? We're entrepreneurs now. God, I hate that word. Anyway, if we're doing this properly, we need to start thinking about steps before we take them. So when we go into things, we've got a plan laid out, we've got objectives we need to hit. And if things go wrong, we've foreseen as many of them as we can so we don't get too disheartened and quit. That's how we do it. So if you like this video, like it, please drop a like, drop a comment. Really interested to see how you guys are getting on. Subscribe and hit the notification button. Like I say, this is the strategy. This is the things that I'm thinking through. We'll get into sourcing the products and we'll get into how we then apply to Amazon in later videos. I think that'll do for now. Roll it. Right, let's talk ungating strategies. When you're as new as I am, or as we are, if you're following me on this journey, we're going to be gated in all of the things that you'd expect us to be gated in. All of the big brands, all of the categories that has got restrictions on it. On top of that, we've got such a small cash flow and such a small excess of disposable money that we can throw at this thing. We need to start thinking about how we can do this as effectively and cheaply as possible. So if we take Amazon's guidance, we've got two options. We can either get a letter from a wholesaler or an authorised distributor of that particular brand to give us the green light. Now, we're not going to do that. We've got no credit with these companies. We've got no reputation and we don't have the infrastructure in place. You don't get a brand new person go, hello, I've got 50p to buy something off you. Could you do me a favour and write a letter to Amazon, please? It's just not going to happen. We need to start thinking about the other way of getting ungated, which is sending in an invoice into Amazon, having purchased 10 units of any particular product that we're restricted in. So let's break that down. We're going to send in 10 units of a product. Now, in our situation with our cash flow, there's two ways of doing this. Number one, we source a very, very cheap version of that particular brand in that particular category, and we send it into Amazon and look to sell it at a profit so we become ungated and we become profitable at the same time. That's the gold standard, right? We can't do any better than that. The other option is that we throw some money at this process as an investment to open the gate into a world of riches. And I'm not talking courses or bundles or any crap like that. I'm talking about products that we will probably take a loss on in order to get ungated and earn money long term. Those are the two ways of doing it. I found both over the weekend. So look at this product here. It's a Tommy Tippy bib. I found it for £2 per unit and it sells for £9.99 on Amazon. So it's a 20 quid outlay and I will be making a profit off the back end. And it will sit in my inventory for a while, probably a month or two. It will sell eventually. And hopefully I'll become ungated in Tommy Tippy. And then that will lead me to all of the good Q1 stuff that I talked about in other videos, because baby feeding stuff is kind of recession proof. That's number one. Great. Now number two is a bit more urgent because we're dealing with Q4 stuff, which means we've got Christmas coming up and we want to get ungated in big brands in order to maximize the potential that Q4 gives us without burning ourselves out, because we might have left it a little bit too late to do the most damage in this quarter this time round, right? I found this product. Now anyone can find this product. It sells for £4 everywhere and it sells for £4 on Amazon. Taking away everything else, we'll probably be losing just over 40 quid. Now it's a Star Wars Lego ship. So what we can do in buying this and getting the invoice is sending it into Amazon with a note saying, I want to be ungated in Star Wars. I want to be ungated in Lego. Oh, and by the way, these two are both managed by Disney, so I'll be ungated in Disney as well, please. That's 3 massive brands of this one product that will be costing us about 40 quid all in. Now, I don't know what the situation is with your inventory or your cash flow, but it's a consideration that I'm seriously thinking of making. If I make a loss and then I find another Lego that I can make a packet of because they sell like freaking hotcakes, it might be worth it. It's something that I've got to weigh up. But those are your strategies. Those are the things that you need to think about and start applying to your specific circumstances. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. Let me know if you're finding yourself getting ungated in things, and let me know how you're finding the process. Once I purchase something, I'll show you how I'm getting on with the things that I'm sending into Amazon and the way I'm asking it. All right, cheers.